You guys, grooming tip number 1, and Chubby has decided to join us for it. Since it's just grooming tips that we're bringing to you, what I thought would be a good one is a question that I get quite often, and that's how to brush this sort of coat. So as you can see, this guy has got some long hair on his legs, and you always want to start with a good brush. What I've got is this double-sided brush right here, and it's firm as far as the bristles, but it's also very flexible, so that you can't really do brush burn. And Chubby saw the brush and he said, never mind. As you can see, a lot of dogs don't particularly care for this. It's not just you. But the more you get them used to it, the more it can be just a nice relaxing thing. And I can start by just, it's like I'm petting him, but instead I'm brushing him. On his back, his coat's a little bit thinner, so this works just fine because it gets all the way down to the skin. When I come down here to the legs, his coat's a lot longer, and the way that if there are tangles to get the knots out and get all the way down is to actually hold the hair and back brush is what we call it. And you're literally brushing the hair in a reverse direction. This works very well because when you back brush, it pulls the knots back out, versus when you're brushing forward, you actually can brush the knot in tighter. So back brushing is the key to getting down all the way to the skin and getting that coat well brushed out. After you've brushed the coat, a comb is how you actually know you got the knots out. The brush will go over it whether there's a knot or not. So you always want to do what we call a comb check. If you look at this comb, it's actually a little bit wider space on one side and thinner on the other. And you want to choose what side of the comb based on the coat. If it's a thick coat, you don't necessarily need to use the thinner side. And you can see that there's a little bit of pull when I get to certain areas.